Nah, me and my Puff Co were just having a conversation. Is Adam22 the new boogeyman of Los Angeles? Cause he's bugging out. That for damn sure, he's bugging out for going crazy on AD, going crazy on T-Rel and the Hoovers. Like he's giving it to everybody.
Pause.
Munchie B and Inglewood family. Everybody online saying he kicked Munchie B. Let me say this, I don't believe he kicked Munchie B. You can see he kind of he kicked the chair.
I dare you to watch this podcast back. You won't do it. Don't stop touching me. Stop it. Stop poking me. What the f is this? Get your dead hand off of me.
Get
out of here.
No, let's do it right now.
Stop putting your dirty ass hand on me, bro.
No. Let's do.
Stop touching me, okay? Hey, personal space. My body, my choice. Stop.
Well, he definitely was super tight, screaming at the top of his lungs, telling Munchie B to get his dead hand off him, get his nasty little fingers away from him. Munchie B fingers, Munchie B fingers. That's how he was moving. And I was expecting Inglewood family to pull up. I'm happy it didn't happen. Again, a supporter of Adam22, a supporter of No Jumper, a supporter of Munchie B and his channel as well. Supporter of everybody. I love all the content. But shit looking a little crazy the way that Adam was screaming at the top of his lungs at Munchie B like that was his son.
So do you think that this podcast is not being held back by your alcohol issues?
No. You said, hold on, you said, bro.
I'm not betting you anything, and stop touching me.
That's what I'm saying.
Stop touching me. I don't need your weird ass hands in my face.
That's how you mean
No.
Man, I am out of here.
No, you lied.
Stop touching me.
No, you lied to my last year. What?
Yes, you complained after we canceled your podcast for 2 episodes. I don't know why you would bother to lie about this, but that's not the topic at hand. The topic at hand is why you keep getting so drunk on the podcast and holding the podcast back. Did you hear when I read like 24 donations from people that were complaining about you being so drunk? It's not a fringe opinion.
I'm not sure.
We all believe in you as a podcaster. We all think you have a Hold up.
You're lying.
I don't want to bet. Shut the up with that.
Nigga, shut the up.
Bro, I don't want to hear about your bad bet idea.
Bro,
can I finish reading the donations and so you'd stop ranting about yourself?
You just lied.
Shut the up. All right.
You shut the up.
Ben Hur over said, are you done?
For sure, I'm done.
You should definitely keep drinking.
I'm done.
Definitely keep drinking.
No, I'm done, but you lied.
Are you done?
But you don't want to bet, but I'm done.
Are you done?
I'm done.
You done?
To the point that we even see Munchie B after do a video where he's explaining that he quit No Jumper because he couldn't get a one-on-one conversation with Adam live. He's like, bro, I don't care if we go on Instagram live. I don't care if we go on my channel, your channel, No Jumper. I don't care what we do. We can go on No Jumper clips and clip up the conversation. But we gotta have a conversation before the Tuesday podcast. No way we just gonna kumbaya and sit down together like we cool again. You know Munchie B's phone was ringing. Everybody like, yo, what happened? You just let this nigga kick you? What happened? Munchie B, yo, I feel bad for Munchie because everybody wants this nigga to be Daredevil. Everybody expected him to whip ass. The man is blind, bro. The man is blind. Like, nah, that's not a mark out. I refuse to say that's a mark out. 1, he's drunk. 2, he's blind. Nah. You can mark out his gang before you can mark him out. He's blind, bro. You get no points for beating up a blind man.
He was trying to get away from me. He kept like, stop touching him. And he like pushed off your chair with his foot or whatever. I'm like, okay. So I'm about to say, what the got you here for? Like, who kicked me, right? So I hit the same group text with Adam. I say, hey, Adam, would you kick my chair? He said, no, I didn't kick you. I was, he basically said what the homie said. He's like, I was like getting away from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. I need to change that fucking title, right? So, but I told myself, and I told Adam, hey, we gotta get on camera and holler. I don't care whether it's Instagram live or live at No Jumper, so I could address what I need to address. But before next week, before Monday, because I can't let that much time go by without addressing what I need to address. But if Monday come and I don't get that sit down or that dialogue off, well, I ain't tripping. I ain't got to come back because I got to get shit squared away first before I go back on the Tuesday show acting like everything all shits and giggles. Nah, hell nah. Right? But because certain you could be upset I was faded, right? But certain verbiage you don't use. That's out. I was totally out of line with the drunk shit, for sure. But you don't talk to adults a certain way, bro. Men especially. I don't right. Now, I seen a couple certain things can't be happening, and on top of that, I'm gonna take the initiative and accountability. I'm not even drinking on camera no more. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, I don't know if he do, but some people might feel like you disrespecting my platform because, or whatever you might. I don't know. I ain't no mind reader. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm thinking all this back and forth between Munchie B. You know, every time that somebody quits no jumper, that's the topic of conversation for 7 months. I'm like, I bet they're gonna be on Munchie B for the next 8 months. That's all they keep talking about. To the point that it's even going on Aunt Hefe, how Munchie B called Aunt Hefe a hater. And Aunt Hefe responded back like, oh, you just never liked me. Finally, because they were supposed to be cool from the pen. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. But Munchie B called Aunt Hefe a hater for just being there. I don't even know what Aunt Hefe did, if I gotta tell you. For real, I don't even know what he did. He just got called a hater for nothing, from what I can see from the outside looking in. And Aunt Hefe was like, you just showing your true colors now. So we even see Wack 100 saying he's talked to Aunt Hefe, and Aunt Hefe and him were in the pen together. And Aunt Hefe has multiple nukes. Now again, Wack 100 does say a lot of crazy shit, amp shit up. I'm not saying that he's lying. I'm not saying that this is true or not true, but I'm just saying it came from Wack 100. You guys, so I'll show you guys the clip. But he's basically saying that there's a nuke that Aunt Hefe has on Munchie B. What could that be? I don't know. Could he confirm the peanut butter story? I hope not. I hope not. What could it be?
He's really been feeling this way the whole time. And what's crazy is, I don't know why Aunt ain't let him have it, but from what people then told me, stories in that county jail, Aunt Hefe is responsible for a lot of things not happening to that dude.
Really?
Aunt Hefe knows a whole lot, and for some reason, he's biting his tongue, but Munchie keep going at Aunt Hefe gonna launch a nuke.
What?
I'm telling you right now, I don't even know why he's doing it.
Oh, shit. That's crazy. Because Ant did say that he like looked out for Munchie in real street situations.
Bro,
we
this
don't
is a
really
fact.
know what that meant. Yeah.
It's a fact.
100% confused on what he has to say about Munchie B. But this is not even what none of that has to do. See, I thought Adam is gonna be focused on that right now. He's not worrying about no other beefs, nothing else. But we've been hearing between the Adam and Wack show, Wack saying Adam22 should not drop a diss track. He got a diss track towards 4Extras and it's just very disrespectful, don't do it. And it's crazy because we just saw 4Extras and Trap Lord Ross on that Cam Capone video. It was like uploaded to Cam Capone's channel. That was a whole mess within itself. But during that video, you could see the PTSD, even though that video's old, you could see the PTSD that he's going through, just being at the scene, talking about what happened that day, how he blew his hand off.
Right here, so I look, I come from that way, but when I come, I see it on the ground. It was like half a stick of like dynamite. It's like a half a stick of dynamite. So I grabbed it and it had a short stem like that. Like it was lit already, but it didn't explode. So I picked it up. Damn. I picked it up right here. And when I picked it up right here, boom, I picked up. I told my homie, hey, come here. And when I told my homie, come here, my homies all over here, some angles, come right here. I'm like that motherfucker. The homie screaming like, hell no. I'm telling my homie, like that motherfucker. My homie telling me like, hell no, hell no. And I said, and that's all I remember. Right. That's all I remember when it was right here. And I'm telling him light it, and he kept saying no. That's all I remember, bro. That's all I remember. And the last time I said, like that, and he said, hell no. And I said again, that's all I remember. And then I woke up over here. Right here, that's where I woke up at. I don't know, I be stopping sometimes, bro. Yeah. I don't know, the doctor and them say like they say I'm gonna have PTSD or something like that shit. Like, yeah, bro, shit. And I'm like, what the f, you know what I'm talking about, PTSD? Like, I thought that shit, like, you know, they was bullshit talking about PTSD and all that shit, but sometimes I be thinking, like, because I be pausing, like, when I get to the part, like, at the light part, I be like, you know what I'm talking about? I be like, my body be feeling stiff, like, sure. Like, I don't know, like, it feels stiff.
So this nigga drops a diss track. And Adam22’s delivery is just even funnier to me. That shit makes it even funnier. Like, he's reading it from a prompt. But he said, how you gonna rep the glove when you got a nub on your hand or something like that? Oh my God, bro, this is just, I can't, cause I don't see 4Extras as being the person to receive this too well. Like to be like, oh, he's just joking. Oh, it's content, he's just trolling. Nah. To the CGI 4Extra fireworks and the fireworks popping out the building and shit. Nah, bro, I don't see 4Extras taking this shit funny. To even some of the comment sections, like, yo, on the Adams page, like,
You say you in the field, bitch, well 22 the gardener. You should've took the safer route and got yourself a sparkler. You think that I was Jesus, keep that tool like I'm a carpenter. What? She could be Sabrina Carpenter. I'd still fart on her. You ain't drinking, smoking, yeah, well guess what, we don't give a he got
Bro, you gotta beef up security. This shit is not gonna go well. Nigga, 4Extras knows where they record at. He was at No Jumper a lot. Them Vernon Avenue niggas pulled up for Brick Baby before. What makes me believe that 4Extras won't pull up again? With a whole bunch of other niggas from Vernon Avenue on the 40s.
Talking to home. Ain't you about to do an interview right now?
There's some dudes doing an interview with Brick Baby right now.
Oh, they doing an interview with Brick Baby?
Yeah.
Tell them we trying to do an interview. We trying to do an interview. Brick Baby about to do an interview today too with DW Flame.
We're doing the live stream that
Oh, the live stream at 4 to be a live stream?
Yeah.
I want to be present. Can I be present for that?
Yeah, tell him man, the nigga that's. Tell him no Spotty 4Extras and Spotty Face out here.
It's me and Spotty Face out here. He know already. Just tell him right here. Rick should already know.
alright, I'm gonna ask him right now.
Oh, I bet.
You gonna see a nigga what Brick Baby say, cuz gonna let us in. Be a real nigga, cuz. Yeah, fuck.
He said last time you was in the county was for beating up your B word. Oh my God, I thought it was gangbanging. I thought it's cause he went to the hood day and that was against his probation. Am I being confused? What's going on? He beat up his girl? Like what the, what? Nah, this diss track was extremely disrespectful. He said if this B word is in the field, then I'm the gardener. I'm telling you, bro. He keeps trolling. We've seen him on No Jumper already asking 4Extras for a head up and a fade already like 5 or 6 times at different times. Like, yeah, we need a fade. He even called his manager who used to be messing allegedly with this dude on 5-5 Crip Mac, the Mexican John. Like, I just think that Adam thinks his content and it's gonna blow up in his face, no pun intended. Like, no pun intended, that shit gonna blow up in his face.
4Extra. I just seen a clip of you saying that I was talking shit about you and laughing about you after you got nerfed and your hand turned to a nub. Well, I just want to say that that's cap. In reality, I sent money to your GoFundMe and I was keeping the whole world up to date about what was going on with your goofy ass. So as a result of you lying to the world because you don't want to be honest about the fact that nobody wanted to pay you $50,000 for your interview, I challenge you, 4Extra, to a fade. I'll see you in the ring.
I need that fade. I need to settle this score in a ring, in a cage, whatever it might be. I don't fight on the streets. I'm like Mike Tyson. I only fight in the ring for money.
He might just beat your ass.
I need that fade.
And I don't know if he's gonna have to get the Crips a cake like Lush did last time to get himself out of this, but nigga, have a pastry in the office just in case. Cause something's telling me this is not gonna go over too well. The more information we hear about this or we find out while we're editing this, we'll definitely update you guys. Sub up. This is crazy. This is wild. What else will come from this? We shall see. And I don't think this is gonna end here. Tomorrow's the Tuesday show, so you know they're definitely gonna speak about this.
I think that something's up, he's moving like a club. I promise you the fireworks, in my hand it's finna bust. You can't even ball your fist, how you finna rep the glove? Shots my folks on Vernon Ave, yeah they known to set trip. But last time you was in the county was for beating on your bitch. You put a carrot in a man's ass, I think you like dick. You making LA look bad with them smoke shop fits. Hey, I just hit the shawarma truck with my llama tuck. I fell off my bike 1,000 times, ain't lose an arm or none. Ain't track that you switched on me, you even turned on Spotty Face. You the reason gangbangers should never ever own.
Today was No Jumper news actually too, and I missed it, damn. Yeah, we'll see if they see any highlights in the clips from today of them talking about it. If not, I know for damn sure they're gonna talk about this tomorrow on the Tuesday show. And the Tuesday show with No Munchie B tomorrow too. It's just a lot going on No Jumper right now. Adam is bugging out. You guys gotta let me know, is that nigga the most gangster podcaster right now in Los Angeles? He's going out there and pulling cards left and right. He's pulling out cards left and right. Brick Baby almost became an op. Remember when Brick Baby first got arrested? He's like, well, I don't know why he's asking.
Hey, what's that big old deal, man? It's the Brick, man. Why everybody laid up with their feet up out there vacationing, playing like they ain't got nothing for the kids, man. You already know we still keeping it strong. Nigga don't think nothing for... Hey, sometimes it be a mental test to see where a nigga hard at in his chest, man. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker use you, abuse you, as soon as you get out the way and act like they ain't worried about losing you, you know what I mean?
Okay, so if you didn't catch it, this is a thinly veiled shot at the 22 stir. I was on vacation. I did have my feet kicked up, but let's talk about Brick Baby.
and in particular, the financial side of my relationship with the brick, not the trick. When Brick Baby came on the platform 2 years ago, pretty quickly, the feds ran up in his crib. I fronted him an amount of money, $5,000, so that he could get out the same day that he was picked up. I know Wack 100 and a few other people have been spreading information saying that this was cap. I don't know, honestly. For like 2 years after that, he did not ask me for any additional funds. So from my perspective, you know, I was just like, okay, whatever. This is part of doing business. I gave him the $5K. I'm not going to bring it up again. He reaches out to me again, asks if he can borrow a couple $1,000s for, I don't know, he's like moving into a new spot or some shit like that. I said, okay. Didn't even bring up the fact that I had let him borrow this $5,000. I figured after 2 years, you know, shit, whatever. So I let him borrow this additional $2,000, $3,000. I forget what it was. Later, he gets picked up by the feds, right? Ever since then, there's been murmurings, people wondering, what is Adam22 going to do to help out Brick in this situation? Now, from my perspective, I'm $7,000, $8,000 in the hole in terms of money that I have let you borrow. Is Adam going to pay for his lawyer? Is Adam putting money on his books? Whatever. And I'm going to be real with you. For like the first month that he was locked up, he didn't ask me for shit. He didn't say anything about it, which I kind of appreciated because I feel like if I just gave you $2,000 like immediately before you got locked up, it is kind of weird for you to get locked up and then be like, hey, like, can I have even more money? Especially given this prior debt. Because my thing is like, if you want to get an official verdict on how I'm willing to help you out financially in addition to what I've done for you previously, I feel like you should be upfront about that. I've talked to Brick on the phone a whole bunch of times since he's been locked up, including like the day before this video came out, and it was none of this energy at all.
Throwing shots out when he still owes me money. Like, oh my God, no one's safe around the 22’ster. No one's safe around the 22’ster. Sub up, man. We on that road to 22,000 subscribers.